All right. So, good morning, everybody. It is March the 10th, and I hate to break it to you, but I am now having to proudly announce that I am ending the road to 500-pound deadlift. Started back in, I want to say January, but I'm not really for sure. Um, but it's been a long ride. I want to say a bumpy ride, but it really wasn't because everything just kept going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And I finally did it. I hit 500 pounds on my deadlift. I ended up actually getting 525, which is a PR. But before then, let me explain to you how like the day went and everything for it, and why I'm ending the road to 500. So I woke up on the week before, and this, as in March the 10th, this was like the beginning of March. But anyway, um, so started off and I was super sore. Um, about February the 29th ish, 20 the 30th or whatever. I was like, you know what? I want to take an off week. But I was like, I really shouldn't need to take an off week because I've only been working out for 2 months. So I decided to do a little researching, and I saw that, goodness, I saw that you should take an off week every 2 months, 3 months, and a program is usually 18 weeks. So, or 18 weeks to 8 weeks, I think. Yeah, 8 weeks, 16 weeks, something like that. And I'm not doing a program, but if I were to do a program, um, I would, I guess, take off every 2 months. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a deload week. So I started my deload week. I just kept the functionality going, the lactic acid, a little bit of hypertrophy. I usually do like 3 or 4 workouts, and per muscle group almost. 4 sets of 12, 15 reps. But this week I did like 2 to 1 muscle group movements, 2 to 3 sets, about 8 reps. And it went super, super lightweight. I did that all the way through. It came in March as I did that. About, I really don't. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I'll have to edit it into the video, but I have no idea what day it was. But anyway, Tuesday, Monday I came in and did chest a little bit. Felt good. Tuesday, I went to the Golds. I went to the Golds also Monday with my friend Lofton, the one you see in the video before. And we decided to do I decided to max out on deads. I was like, you know what? I want to see where I'm at for this video. So when I start this video Saturday, I'll do it again. Let everybody know. I guess I'm pre-planning, so to speak. Because a lot of these videos, I just one-time record and that's it. Like this video, this is going to be a one-time record. I'm going to throw in the videos and that'll be it. But, so I came in, got the wraps and everything for my friend. Right before, though, I actually went up and bought some pre-workout. It was called Mr. Hyde. I got PTO flavor because I'm a big mango tropical guy. I love all those type of flavors. So, came in, did it. Started out with 185, went up easily. 215, went up easily. And 315 went up easily. But the other thing about it is that usually around 280-ish, I'll have to put on a belt and the wraps because my back will start hurting. So I ended up getting 405 for 3 consecutive reps, and my back did not hurt at all. And I was like, yo. Something's going on here. I was like, either this pre-workout's good or my back, because I got a bad lower back, and that's why I'm always scared about my back when I'm deadlifting. So I was like, hey. I was with my friend Lofton. I was like, hey, man, today's going to be a good day. I don't know if you saw me Lofton, but I was looking at you. I was like, today's going to be a good day. And I was feeling kind of boosted too because everybody was looking at me at the gym. And that's the first time I had like, the spotlight. I mean, everybody look like some people look at me at the gym like, oh, that's a big kid, muscle wise, but like no one would like literally sit there and stare at me and wait for me to like build up the weight. Like they knew like this dude about to do something. So I put on the belt and the wraps. I take 405 one more time. Boom, hit it up. And so then I was like, 1 rep max calculator. 400 pounds for 5 or 6 is 471, 472. And then 425 for 4 is, I'm pretty sure, 472. So I was like, 470 to 475 is my range-ish. And if I'm like super, super God mode, I'll be like 480. So I was like, you know what? Okay, we're going to take this slow. I threw on 420. Bop, went up. I was like, okay, that's, it was a little something. It didn't feel heavy at all. It was a little something, though. I felt the beginning of it. 450. Bop, went up. I was like, okay, that kind of felt the same as 420. Really nothing new. Throw on 470. And I was like, okay, this is when I got scary. I was like, okay, here we go. I was like, all right, go under it. Bop, and went up. And I was like, whoa. I was like, hold up now. Either that's all I got left in me, or the one rep calculator is wrong. I was super like shocked. I said, screw it. I put on 495. I said, bing. And I had like a lot of guys around me, like I said before, watching me. So I had like a couple, 2 guys I know. I had Lofton and this one dude I knew. He's super cool. Helped motivate me, get it through. He helped me like critique my form a little bit too when I was deadlifting. I said, Bob. He said, no, I'll get it again. He was like, do it again. Do 2. He's like, you got that. I was like, all right. Boom, hit it 2. Hit 495 for 2. The first one was solid. The second one, in my opinion, was a little bit shaky. And my back was just a little bit bent. And then I moved up to 500. And I went up 500. That felt good. It was a little bit shaking, like a little slight bend. But the 495 for 2 and the 500 were both within the powerlifting bend standards. The degrees were not too warped to where it was like you're struggling, and it went up quick. It went up within like 3 to 5 seconds. So therefore it was clear. And the guy, he was like, dude, you got 420, you got 525. So I was like, screw it. All right, let's go. I threw on 525 and went up. Went up quick. So, like, I know I'll be under the bench and I'll be under the squat and stuff. And sometimes, like, when you're under there, it feels like a quick, a moment. Unless, like, you literally stop. But for me, it just went up like that. So, in the video, to me, it just kept going up. I was super, super, super shaky. And I watch videos sometimes, and I'm like, how are they so shaky? Like, didn't I feel it? When I go up, I didn't feel it. Like, I knew my legs were shaking, but I didn't feel it. Like, I didn't feel they were shaking. I just kept driving. It just kept driving all the way to the top. And then bending my back, still powerlifting standard, but you could tell it starts to bend a little bit. So I've decided to do the video again. I'm going to do it another time. I don't know when. Just to clear it up and give it a more cleaner performance. I've already put it on all of my social media. I'll tag my social medias again for everybody. And that's basically me ending my road to 500. And with that being ended, I'm actually introducing a new road to 600. Who would have thought? But yeah, so I'm going to do the road to 600. And same process. I mean, you go in there, find percentages, and restock. So what I'm going to do now is... with that 525, I'm not going to be cocky and be like, oh, I'm repping, set amount. I'll probably stay at, I might do 420 now. 4 sets, 5 sets, 4 reps, 6 reps. Just seeing how I'm feeling. Because that might have just been a really good day, That might have just been a really super good day. So I'm going to go for that. And that's pretty much it. It's my road to 600. So this next episode you see coming in March it'd be 7 days from now, but like March the 17th, March the 18th, it's gonna be a road to 600, episode 1. Yesterday, Friday, today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday, I'm having a complete off week. I'm not working a single muscle group, nothing at all. I'm taking my BCAAs for recovery, my fish oil, not my creatine though. I need to work off my creatine. And then Monday, I'm going to max out on bench for 365. I had 325 December for my 19th birthday. I decided to max out. And then now I'm going to do it again. See where I'm at. It's 2 months, but said 3 months later. If you want to count introducing into March. So I'm gonna get 365, and then for that road to 600, I will show you what I got from maxes, and then I'll end up putting all of my squat, deadlift, and bench all together and show you. I think it's like 1300. But yeah, and then I'll end up at the end of this video, I'll show you my max out. I maxed out Thursday squats. I got 405, and to me that's good because my max before was 400, and that's when I worked the legs like crazy. Have not worked the legs. Have not worked squat. The concept of squat have not worked within 4 or 5 months. So for me to go up in 5 pounds and keep that strength to me is astounding, and it shows me that I really have that potential to grow that strength if I would just apply myself in that form, in that area. So I decided to work on my squats, and I'm thinking of doing a row to 405 bench, row to 500 on squat, but I got it with a couple people and see if they can help me record, and or if people wanted to actually see that. So because this is a fitness and bodybuilding channel, but so far the only content that I really put up here is more along the roads based off of going to higher maxes, which is more to me a powerlifting concept YouTube channel, but for content wise. But also thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna try and drop a nutritional video. So for everyone watching, please really watch that video. Like, I'll throw away all my other videos, all my maxes, just for that one video if that got famous, because a lot of people ask me, how do you get so big, and how do you, genetics do play a role, but nutrition is probably, like, in my opinion, 90% of it, along with 5% of knowledge and 5% of, genetics. You got the 100% of, worth ethic. Nutrition's hands down the best way to build muscle. If you don't have that muscle, that energy, you can't expect to grow in the gym. So with that being said, this is my ending series for my Road to 500. I will be dropping that video for nutrition 101 or guideline to healthiness, fitness, bulk, cut. I'll find something, a title for it or something for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And thank you all for watching, and thank you all for being there with me on my Road to 500. And now it's time to go to 600.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want